Dear students, welcome to our maths class. Here, Sajini John. We are going to learn about quadratic equations. That is chapter 5, quadratic equations. Okay. What is a quadratic equation? Here you can see some examples. Okay. Now, what is a quadratic equation? An equation with one variable in which the highest power of the variable is 2. Here you can see in each example the highest power of this equation is 2. Here the power of the first equation is 2, at the same time second equation also 2 and third one also 2. Power of that equation is 2. That is called a quadratic equation. Okay. Do you know what is the difference between quadratic equation and linear equation? We have already studied that linear equations. Many times I told you the difference. Linear equation is the equation of a line and the power of that equation is 1. Okay. Linear equation, you can see x plus 1 equal to 7. It is a linear equation. Or 2x plus 3 is 5. It is a linear equation. X plus y equal to 7. Another linear equation in two variables. Anyway, the power of that equation is 1. But here you can see the power of the equation 2. Okay. Now, we know the standard form of a quadratic equation. You can see the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Right? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. There is one condition, a does not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, what will happen? This term will cancel and then the remaining part is a linear equation. Therefore, that is the condition is a does not equal to 0. And here we can see this a, b and c are real numbers. Okay. And every quadratic equation gives two values of the unknown variable. That means if we simplify or solve this quadratic equation, you will get two values for x. Okay, two solutions. But when we solve a linear equation, we will get only one value. Look, x plus 1 is equal to 7. X is equal to 6. It is very clear. X is equal to 6. Only one value. But in a quadratic equation, we will get two values for x. Here, this is a simple question. X square is equal to 4. What is the value of x? X is plus or minus 4. Okay. Sorry, plus or minus 2. Square root of this. X is equal to square root of 4, which is equal to plus or minus 2. Plus 2 and minus 2. Both are the values of x. Okay. And the next is discriminant. Here we can see a, b and c. If we write b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac is known as discriminant. With the help of this b square minus 4ac, we can examine the nature of roots. I will tell you later after we will study the equation of or formula for finding x. Okay. Now we can go to solving a quadratic equation. Okay. Look here. You can see one question here. Solve using factorization method. Okay, solve this quadratic equation. You can see x square minus 10x minus 24 is equal to 0. That is a quadratic equation. And using product and sum, you can factorize this left side. And we can find the values of x. You can see product and sum method. Okay. Anyway, if you get a question, you have to arrange, or you have to express the given expression in this form. That is very important. In this form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here, this expression is the same form. Look here, ax square plus bx plus c, that form. Here we can see a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 10 and c is equal to minus 24. Okay, same form. You can see. Suppose one example here, you can see one example. The same form. Okay, instead of a, here is 2. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to 5. Similarly, we can factorize this expression. How? Using product and sum. Here what is product? We have already learned this method in standard 8 onwards. So what is product? Product is minus 24 into 1. That is product. And sum is minus 10. Okay, you have to find two values whose product is minus 24 and sum is 10. Two values are minus 12 and 2. Multiply these two, you will get minus 24. Add these two, sum is minus 10. In this way, you can split the middle term. So, minus 10 can be written as minus 12x plus 2x, right? Okay. After splitting, you can use grouping. These two in one group, these two in another group. So, what is common factor in these two? X is common, take it outside. X into x minus 12 plus 2 into x minus 12, which is equal to 0. Now, x minus 12 is again common. We can take it outside. What is inside? X plus 2. Suppose x minus 12 into x plus 2 equal to 0. Either x minus 12 is 0 or x plus 2 is 0. Okay. Therefore, we can write x is equal to 12 or x is equal to, transpose 2 to the other side, we get x is equal to minus 2. So, we get two values or two solutions for x. The value of x is 12 or value of x is minus 2. And we can check whether our answer is correct or not. How? How can we check? Any idea? Look here. X is equal to 12. That is one value. If we substitute the value of x in this equation, we will get, if we get 0, we can say that it is correct answer. And if you substitute minus 2 here, we can just substitute, look here. If x is equal to 12, x square becomes 144 minus 10 into 12, 120 minus 24. 144 minus 120 minus 24, that is 0, right? You can check. And if x is equal to, if we substitute x is equal to minus 2, we will get 0. So, our answers are correct. Okay. Therefore, and suppose in another thing I will tell you. Suppose you have given the solution set only. if you have given the solution of x is 12 and minus 2, find the quadratic equation. How can we find the quadratic equation? You just go through the reverse order. You will get this quadratic equation. That means it is given x is equal to 12 and x is equal to minus 2. We can write x minus 12 equal to 0. Here we can write x plus 2 equal to 0. And we know product of these two again 0. So we will get this step. Again multiply these two. Multiply. We will get this again. Open these brackets. We will get the result. Result means that quadratic equation x square minus 10x minus 24 equal to 0. Okay. Another question. Solve. X square minus 16 is equal to 0. Here in this question, either you can transpose 16 to the other side. We will get x square is equal to 16. So, values of x are root of 16, that is plus or minus 4. Plus 4 and minus 4. In other words, suppose x square minus 16 can be written as x square minus 4 square. Here you can see this a square minus b square form. So, x square minus 4 square can be written as x plus 4 into x minus 4, which is equal to 0. Therefore, product of these two is 0. Therefore, x plus 4 equal to 0 or x minus 4 equal to 0. So, the values of x are x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to plus 4. Okay. Now we can do one more question. Question number 3. Look. 2x square minus 1 by 2x equal to 0. Solve. Simplify left side. We get, take LCM and simplify. That is 4x square multiply by 2. So 4x square minus x by 2 equal to 0. When we transpose 2 to the other side, we get 4x square minus x is equal to 0. Using factorization, take common factor outside, we get x is equal to 4x minus 1. Sorry, x into, take common factor outside, x into 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Suppose the product of these two equal to 0, therefore x is equal to 0 or 4x minus 1 equal to 0. So 4x minus 1 equal to 0, which implies 4x is equal to 1. Therefore x is equal to 1 by 4. So two values, x is equal to 0 or x is equal to 1 by 4. You can check whether your answer is correct or not. Okay. So, in this class, we have learned about the standard form of a quadratic equation, the difference of quadratic equation and linear equation, and discriminant, what is discriminant, and solving quadratic equation using factorization method. And in the next class, we can study the nature of roots with the help of b square discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Okay, today we can wind up our class. Thank you.